So if you want to get something from the universe, from the source, from the creator, remember the highest frequency is love. So you're supposed to ask whatever you want from a place of love, and you'll see that you get it. And it's hard to probably look at things. Probably you'll be like, okay, I'm looking for love and people hurt me and stuff like that. So God is like, first go heal yourself, then you come back and talk to me. First go work on your issues, then you come back and talk to me. You get what I'm saying? Other than you're going to be trapped, ask something from a place of love. So if you have so much love, use that energy to create something. Use that energy to talk to God. Like, love God. And not loving in a way that you want something. Love to know God. Like, one thing you're supposed to ask God is, how can I know you? Only that, like, how can I know you? You're going to be able to get so many things. Because God will be like, even God will be like, okay, this person wants to know me. Perhaps they want something that's more. But we go to God when we want to just ask. We go to God when we want to just get things from Him. I told you God is selfish. And when someone is selfish, you're supposed to show them that you love them so that you can get something. You're supposed to show that you love someone. If you don't show that you love them, you won't get anything. You look at probably celebrities. The fans love the celebrity so much, they'll get a tattoo. And if you show that someone that you love them so much, they'll come for you. It's not that you're looking for anything, but you show them that I love you wholeheartedly. I love you. You look at the things that probably you liked, loved, and so much. You got them. I don't know. Life is tricky and life is simple. I know it's easy for some people because probably their incarnation, they have gone through these things and they know certain things. Then for some people, it's a struggle, and some people don't want others to struggle. I know it's tough because you can't erase struggle in the world, but then you can do something. You can try to, because when you raise your frequency, when you raise your energy, you can like try to balance it out. You get what I'm saying? So if perhaps someone lands on a video and be like, okay, if you're asking God for something, ask it from a place of love. And what is love? Love is understanding. Because if you love someone, you want to know them. If you love someone, you want to know them. Look at the partners that you want to have. You want to take them on date. You want to do all this. That's like dating. Take God on a date. You'll be like, God, how can I get to know you? The same questions you ask your partners. The same questions you ask your lovers. Talk to God. I want you to imagine God is your friend, because God is in you. Supposed to know you, supposed to know your inner child, supposed to know. That's the whole journey of healing. You're not going to look for God for anywhere. That's why you'll see people that don't go to church are wealthy, are prospering, are doing whatever, and you'll be like they are witches. Maybe yes, maybe no, but they have cultivated that. Even the ancestors are love. That's why that bajaja don't hate you, bajaja love you, bajaja bagala bazukulu. Okitegeera teri jjajja tayagala muzzukulu, ne bwabanga kale yayinza obbanga alina obusungu alina ki, naye omutegeera ogamba akaddiye teri. Even those that probably had some spirits, had some energy and stuff, like, not all of them, they are not really, but they are good at their core. That's why they died, so that they will come back one day to rectify. So if you do something good for them, if you honor them, if you respect them, they will love you back. They'll give. It's the same thing with God. If you love God truly, I want you next time you're probably praying, be like, dear God, today I'm not praying for anything. I just want to know you. How can I know you? How can I love you? Treat him as a friend. If you believe God is he, if you believe God is she, if you believe God is whatever you call God, get on a journey of dating God. How are you going to date God? How are you going to listen to God? It's being alone. Because how will you see God? You can't see God. God is everywhere. God is so many things. So how will you go on a date with God? But you're with people, you're in crowded places, you can't even think for yourself. Every time you're told, do this, like do this. What do you want to do? You as who? You get what I'm saying? So take God on a date. And because you can't see God, I mean take yourself on a date. Ask yourself, what do you want? The next time that you want to treat yourself, you want to feel something good, that's you treating God. Because you are God, you are the divine being. The next time you do something that you love, the next time you do something that you like, the next time you eat that chicken, that's you giving God a treat. Because God is you, God is in you. So every time you do something that's nice, and nice, I don't mean like probably engaging certain. I know you're going to engage in certain things and be like, okay, they are nice, but then those ones, they have repercussions that you're going to serve later on. If it's with your friend, if it's someone who understands you, if it's someone, that's why God is love. So if it's with someone who is not taking away from, who is giving you something, who is healing you, then it's okay. Engage, do whatever you want with that person. But if it's people that are taking away from you, if it's people that are draining you, then that's not love. So if you can't, the God in you is like, man, you're over draining us, you're not happy, you're over draining us, so give us some time. Like that's when you're going to go on a journey of probably celibacy and abstain and all that, so that you can understand yourself, so that you can understand God. Because you will never understand God in churches, you'll never understand God in shrines, you'll never understand God in crowds. You'll always understand God when you're alone. You understand God in those quiet moments. You understand God when you speak to yourself. You understand God when you meditate, when you're in those quiet moments. Because God is quiet, God is peace. So if probably you're watching this, you'll be like, okay, how will I get the information if you're telling me to stop watching whatever, to stop listening whatever? Say, you listen, you come listen to this, because the God in me, I know what I'm speaking. Like the God in me is telling the God in you, only listen to things that are nourishing your soul. Only listen to things that are going to remind you of the God in you. So you listen to this, then afterwards you go in your quiet moments, you'll be like, okay, what was this person saying? Does this person make sense? Or something like that. If that person doesn't make sense, if I don't make sense, the next time you come block me. That's it. And that will be the God in you who has spoken. And it will be okay. You get what I'm saying? That's what it's supposed to be. So the next time you want to talk to God, the next time you want to see God, take yourself on a date, take yourself on a walk, be alone for some time. How will you listen? How will you know what you want when every time you want to advise, every time you want to do something, every time you ask people, what can I do? What can I do? I know it's a stage that you go through because you probably don't trust the God in you, but I want to tell you this, that trust what your intuition is telling you. Trust what the God in you is telling you. Trust what the source in you is telling you. Trust your ancestors that are in you, because they're in your DNA. You get what I'm saying? So next time you want to probably know God, next time you want to ask something from God, before you ask, be like, dear God, how can I know you? Probably if you already know this kind of information well and good, just try to understand God more, try to love God more, and loving God more is loving yourself more. Because the day you love yourself more, you won't tolerate nonsense. The day you love yourself, you will set boundaries. The day you love yourself, you won't tolerate bullshit. The day you love yourself, you won't tolerate people that put you down. You'll be like, yo, you don't know me. You will leave. You get what I'm saying? And that's loving God. Because if you put yourself in certain good situations, someone has told you they don't like you, and you still can go back, even the God in you is like, haven't you heard what the God in that person has said? Let's go love ourselves. Let's go work on ourselves. Perhaps they'll look for us. Maybe yes, maybe no. But remember, God is selfish and God is only one. So you cultivate that and you be like, okay, the only person who's going to come into my life is someone who knows themselves, someone who has matured to that level, someone who loves God, someone who knows who they are. And that's good. Peace.